We're back with another 49ers scouting session. We're your scouts, Cohn and Jack Hammer, representing Sports Illustrated's All 49ers. The Niners have their rookie minicamp on Friday through Saturday. They have 1 day of media availability, which is their tradition. I'll be at that. It's on Friday. So in preparation for what I'm going to be describing to you guys, let's look at Aaron Banks, their second-round pick, the guy that's most expected to start right away. What should we know about Banks?
He's a really big guy, but for his size, his feet, he has really good feet. You're going to see him move really well in this film that we go through. And he's really good in the pass game too. He really sets a good anchor and is very hard to push back once he gets his base. So let's keep an eye on that.
They list him at 6'5", 338 pounds. Is that bigger than Mikey Potty was in his prime?
I think so. I think Potty was about 325, right in that ballpark. I don't think he was ever that big with the 49ers.
So he's supposed to be bigger than Potty, and from what I've heard, he's supposed to move better than Potty did. So keep that in mind. And also keep in mind the potential matchup between him and Aaron Donald down the line. Does this seem like a guy who matches up with Aaron Donald? Hard to say.
Yeah,
keep it in mind.
Keep it in mind because it's interesting because he does that's just, as I said, pay attention to his footwork and his work with his hands. Because once he gets engaged, he does a really good job of squaring guys up.
And let me tell you, I never look at the comment section during these scouting things because I'm looking at my I don't even have it up. I'm looking at the Google Drive thing. So please don't send any donations or questions. I'm just going to miss them. Just letting you know off the top. All right, let's get into it. Boom. All right. So he's the left guard.
Yeah, he's the left guard right there. So yeah, he's the left guard.
The right on the line.
Yeah, he is. He's the left guard. The right guard is Tommy Kramer. He ended up going to the Lions, I believe it was.
Okay, so we're talking left guard here. This is the other guy you're saying.
Yeah, 69. 69. He's the. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. So they come running right out of the shoe with a run, and he does
right behind him.
Job. It's kind of, it's pretty much a stalemate. He doesn't really get a whole lot of movement, but he does a really good job until right at the end of the defender does a nice job of shedding him to get to the ball.
Let's see. Interesting, though, that the first play of the game is right at him. Shows a lot of confidence.
Right up,
shows what their identity is.
Yeah, right up the middle. You need to hit right up the center a little bit quicker there. And then they come here. We're going to see him on the second play here, pulling out to the right. They're going to be running to their right or left. He's going to come around. He's actually going to end up hooking number 7, who's a defensive end way out there on the end.
Oh, okay. That looks fantastic.
So there you see some of his movement skills, his ability to get going.
And to seal him. I mean, he moved well and finished it. Perfect.
Yeah.
And just again, like, he looks really big. Big man.
Yeah. He kind of looks like Larry Allen, doesn't he? I mean, size-wise.
He's huge. Yeah, absolutely. Compare him to Mike Person.
Right.
Like, to Mike Person. Mike Person.
Pretty much.
Mike People. Sorry. Right.
Yeah.
He's a big dude. Okay. Yeah. He's going to be playing on the right side most likely with the Niners.
Yes. Yeah, because they have Tomlinson. Yeah, because they have Tomlinson on the other side. And so, first pass protection. I mean, you can see right there, he gets engaged. 11 doesn't even really get his hands on him at all because his arms are so long.
He has longer arms than Elijah Vera Tucker, who was the 14th pick of the draft. He went to the Jets.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. This looks like a strong, coordinated guard right here. It's easy.
Yeah. 11 can't even get his arms to his body. You can see he's basically getting his arms to about his hands are getting to about his, the back of his bicep is about as far back as he can reach. He can't really even get in there to move him.
Yeah, easy win for. It's like he's ragdolling his little brother.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next one. He's going to be seeing a lot of 11. Let's see.
Yeah, you get another passing play here.
He looks so much bigger than 11. Okay, now he's going up against 5. Wow.
Yeah.
What do you see?
Just sets it. I mean, just the same thing again. Just sets his base, and he's not going to. He's not. The only time we ever really see him get pushed back is if it's against a blitz or somebody that kind of has a running start at him. But when he's on the line like this, he doesn't get driven back very often. Just
as opposed to the player who wears 69 for the 49ers.
Correct. He's able to step out here. He's actually not taking the guy that's over him the way that they've got their protection set up. He's sliding to the next guy over, and he picks him up with no problem.
Maybe it could benefit Mike McGlinchey to play next to a player who's so powerful.
It will. Allow him to focus only on himself and not really have to worry about.
Good point.
The guy next to him, especially if they can play together all year long. Bad snap on this one. This looks like it's going to be a zone. He actually gets called, I think, for a false start on this play.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
He jumps just a little bit.
Okay.
And then they come back here with a pass. Sorry.
It's okay.
And that time he's got the end guy coming off the edge. He's got a little bit more of a head start before he gets to him. He's coming all the way from the far side.
Boom.
But he's really not getting pushed back very much.
No, and good awareness to find the rusher. It's not 44.
Yes.
Where is it? It's 98. Good job.
Yeah, and that's what you see a lot. He's got with the way that they've got him blocking. He's keeping his head on a swivel quite a bit, doing a really nice job.
Good. One thing I noticed with Tomlinson, he's really good blocking the guy in front of him, but sometimes you can confuse him if you have guys coming from stunts and games. So I like to see that with a guard.
Yeah, and you're going to see
right here. Yeah, he's looking for work. I like that.
Yeah,
his head.
Yeah,
he's not playing with blinders.
Yeah. No, not at all. And he's if 22 had kept coming, he was going to be able to pick him up. He does a really good job of that.
I like this guy so far. But I think what we need to look for is we can see that he's enormous. We can see he's powerful. I'm curious to see how he is in pass protection, really, against some good pass rushers, some good pass rush moves, and what his feet are like on the outside runs. And we'll see that, I'm sure.
Yeah, you're gonna see on a few. Definitely, you're gonna see him having to move around with some stunts again. Having to go multiple, left and right and all those kind of things. They don't really in this game. We don't see him really pulling out as much. You're gonna. See, we had the one earlier, but there's not a ton of it, or not a lot of it. Excuse me.
Okay. This is outside zone, so he's not going to be running downfield. But what he can do is at least turn people.
Yeah, and 22's on the outside of him. He does a good job of getting over there. He gets knocked down. He gets tripped by the guy coming off the edge. They takes out his legs.
Yes, he does. The wide receiver or the corner.
Yeah, but he had done a good job of stepping out and getting to him, and he got some help from the tackle.
Yeah,
to seal off the edge.
We'll see more plays like that. Better examples.
And here we get a blitz. You see him pass off. It's quick and it's just how effortless and quick it is. Boom. Very quick hands.
It looks simple, but Lake and Tomlinson, eat your heart out.
Yeah, the 49ers offensive line struggled so bad with this last year. Yeah, on both sides.
Now that running back was in the right place at the right time. Good stuff from him. Everyone worked well together here.
Yes,
this guy comes through, helps, but really well done.
Does a really nice job of. Do you see how quick his hands are?
Yeah, watch his hands. Punch. Boom. Right back.
And then right back to the other side. Yeah. Really good, real good, tight area movement.
Liking everything I've seen from him so far. But it's a long game, and these guys have to be pretty perfect. So let's see what he's got left.
Yeah.
He looks huge. This is really going to give the Niners offensive line a different look. Again, two guys. Excellent.
Yeah, moves really well. He's able to kind of finish off both sides, and on that one, he just 11 gets past him, or up to 74, passes him off, then jumps down and helps the center and just opens up the middle.
He really moves people. I like that. He's strong.
Yeah, he's very strong. He's a really big dude. I've already talked about, but he can move. Another pass play here.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah. Good job.
Just one-on-one. He's sad is he's not really given. He doesn't really get his feet planted on this one like on some of his other ones.
Yeah.
Because the guy's gotten out to his outside shoulder a little bit, but he's doing a nice job of just keeping him right out there.
It's a quick throw.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does a great job. I mean, the amount of plays where he gets two guys.
Yeah, and this was a nice one because he's blocking down and he's actually getting a couple of stepping down. He gets some help and then he steps off to the linebacker.
He'll be doing this on the Niners on the inside zone. I mean, he double teams with the center. Sorry, other guy. He'll be double teaming with the center. In this case, he's over here. One.
Yep.
And then he gets up to the second level. Move him. He does his job.
Yep. And it's all done really well. 47, scoops around the outside because the tight end misses his block. That's where the tackle comes from. But everybody else, he does a really nice job in the middle. If the tight end just does his job, this is a gain of at least a couple more yards.
Yes, certainly.
Just driving him.
Talk about Kyle Shanahan evolving. This is a type of player they really haven't had on the team since he's been here.
No, they haven't had anybody of this size at all.
No,
I mean, I guess you could kind of say it with Williams as a really big guy, but
yeah,
this is
Imagine
having this guy and Williams next to each other on the left side of that line would be huge.
That could be the future. I mean, who knows? Maybe if Tomlinson's gone next year, that's what happens.
Yeah, and then here he gets a pancake. He just drives 11 across the formation and onto his back.
Oh wow! Got him. It's 11.
So he's
well against.
No, he's just able to push him around. He gets a little bit of help to start with, and then he takes him the rest of the way.
Ooh, he's way. See, it seems like this is the kind of guy who's going to be just a itch to deal with in the fourth quarter. I don't know what other way to put it. I mean, he's just going to get stronger. Yeah. Yeah.
As the game goes along, he's going to get tougher, and you throw. We looked at last week. You put Trey Sermon in there with this kind of guy, and you've got, just like we talked about, there's a lot of power and a lot of physicality out of these two guys.
Absolutely.
There's a mean streak about the way they play.
And I know Niner fans are most excited about the two Treys, but this guy is the one who's going to be on the field week one starting. I mean, this is the guy who has the most pressure right away.
Yeah, you'd think so. It's going to be between him and Brunskill, and I think the expectation is the hope is that he's going to win that job.
No question about it. They don't take him in the second round if they're not hoping him to start right away. Especially when the first round pick is on a 3-year plan and might not start until Biden's out of office. Who knows?
Yeah, and then on this play right here, it's just a pass protection. He's locked up, and the quarterback takes off, but he rides the guy all the way to the numbers on the other side of the field. He's able to run with them.
Yeah. Yeah, good call. He does move well. He does move well. He reminds me a little bit of M. Davis, the size of him, although I think he's bigger.
Of Davis?
He's
Anthony
bigger
Davis?
than him, yeah. Hammond's about 300 pounds, 330, I thought. I don't know. He can move pretty well for a big boy.
Yeah, both those guys that they took that year were very large.
Yeah.
Because Upati and him came in at the same time.
Yeah. I wonder what Bam's doing these days. He's not on social media. It's too bad. He used to be great on social media. Okay. What's he doing here? So again, they're getting the edge. Okay.
Jet sweep. Yeah, so they're running. It's like a jet sweep, and he just loses his footing here for whatever reason, but he's able to get enough of a block on 44 to kind of set this up.
Yeah, and he's just trying to get around him. That works.
And then
yeah,
his feet just kind of stop on him. That's one of the few times where you see him, fall on the ground on his own. For whatever reason, his foot just kind of locks up on him.
Yeah, it seems like he has the potential to do what I'm looking for in the outside runs. We haven't seen it yet. It's only been 2. Let's see. We'll see it later.
Yeah, see, this way is better because you're right behind him.
Yeah, way better. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Boom, right here.
But again, he's got the movement ability.
Yeah. Certainly. Okay, outside, run away from him. Not a whole lot to see there. But I will find an outside run where he's the play side blocker, and we'll see a lot. That's pretty much what I was looking for. What did you say?
But that's a good one. Well, just go back to that one real quick because that's still a good one, though, because look where he's got to get all the way. He's going to actually get over to the guy the guy kind of takes a little bit of. Yeah, he's able to get out and replace the center basically. So he's doing a good job of getting to his track. He gets into him and he does a nice job of turning him.
Right.
The defender helps him out a little bit by kind of taking a step to away from the play side at the beginning, but he does a nice job of getting over there.
Right. I mean, even if you're not the fastest offensive lineman, if you can get your helmet on the other side of the defensive lineman, you can block in the zone blocking scheme.
Yep. And that's really what you got to do. You just got to get there and get your head and then just kind of work and turn and try to get your
You're kind of like setting a screen in basketball at that point. Just turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. You just want to turn them and try to get your backside to the hole.
Right, because that creates a door for a cutback lane, a lane really for the running back.
Yeah, right. It's all about the lane.
Yeah. Here we go. Nice.
Does a nice job there. Yeah. He's just so big that he just kind of just swallows them up.
Yeah. See, I think this is the kind of guy who could really wear down Aaron Donald throughout the course of a game. If you're not going to pass a ton, you're going to run right at him. That's a lot of man for Aaron Donald to stack and shed, right?
Yeah, especially over and over again throughout the game.
Yeah.
You can see kind of if that's with this guy say at right guard and Trent Williams over at left tackle, he's probably Donald's going to be probably camped out either over McGlinchey all game or on the
away from
over Tomlinson. They'd probably give him a few reps in the middle there to see how he handles it. But other than that,
it's just too exhausting over the course of 60 minutes.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. Again, they created a nice running lane right there that the center gets beat, and with the because the center gets blown back, so it's not. That's what kills this play. But other than that, they had the running lane there. They had it. It was set up for him.
That double team is vicious right there. They put that guy on the ground. See you later. Then he gets that guy, throws him to the side. It reminds me of Upati. Upati used to throw people around when he was young.
Yeah, I mean those guys in 2010, 2011, those guys were even 2012, obviously. Those 4 years were
side by side.
Yeah, they were dominant. Those
great.
3-4 years.
Yeah, love to hear Staley talk about Upati. That'd be fun. What it was like.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
You got big 74 there next to 69.
I know,
it's kind of like that, right?
It seems like it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 74 is a good left tackle number. Okay, here we go. That's just terrific. So good. What do you see here, Jack?
Just watch his ability to really just set a good base. He gets into position. He's got those long arms. He's able to get extended. The defender can't really move him at all. I mean, look at And then right here, you'll see his feet just anchor. Once he plants, he's not going anywhere at that point.
It's over. It's over. I mean, yeah, bye.
Yeah, really he's in a good position. He has good leverage. You know, he's able to stay down low. He's underneath the guy's shoulder pads. He's got him beat.
Dare I say he's better than their right tackle right now. I mean, this guy looks good. I like him.
Yeah, he's the opposite, right? I mean, McGlinchey's the really good run blocker and mediocre in pass, and this guy is excellent as a pass blocker.
And we're really waiting to see what he can do on those outside runs. But it looks like on the inside stuff, he definitely can move people.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to see him do any. Yeah, where he's got to really. Yeah. I saw some film or some cut-ups of him where he was able to get out and hook.
Okay.
Like on a wide zone, on the zone out to the left, but I don't think it's going to be in this game.
Okay. Well, this pass protection looks elite. Jeez.
Yeah, he's solid. He's super solid. I mean, it's a definite improvement. I think I think we should be able to expect that there's going to be an improvement with the pass protection, big time this year.
Yeah.
Even the center, if as long as the center just makes it through the season, if Matt can play 16 games, even if he's got a little bit of a drop off in his level of play, just the communication that he's going to bring.
This is a nice, interesting rep because it looks like he gets knocked off balance initially and catches himself. Rocked.
Yeah, he does.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then catches himself. Nice.
Yeah, he gets. That's kind of what I was saying. He gets when he gets pushed back. Usually, if it's when the guy gets a running start at him, right? So in this case, he's got a blitzer coming at him. The blitzer is able to kind of get up underneath him and push him back a little bit. The last time we saw him getting driven back was when it was the DN coming off the edge.
Yeah.
A little bit of running start at him.
This guy over here getting a Kerry Hyder sack. Like, Ian, what are you doing? How long do they have to block for you, buddy?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. He true bounces around a lot. He
really does. He really wants to be Jeff Garcia. Sean Payton wants to be Jeff Garcia too.
Yeah, and to be fair to him, there's a lot of guys that aren't open in this game too. But still, you don't know where he's going one play to the next.
Yeah,
look at
these guys just give up when it's like, okay, Aaron Banks blocked me. I should maybe just run over here.
Yeah,
run back over here. Stop blocking me.
Get away from me. Yeah, no, he's very, very, very physical. Very. He got another blitz.
Oh,
just stones the guy right at the line of scrimmage. Just chases him around at that point.
Yeah, I mean, he's not the kid from Notre Dame who went to Quentin Nelson. He's not that guy, but he's pretty freaking good. These Notre Dame offensive linemen, with the exception of one, are really good in the NFL. I'm not gonna say who the exception. I mean, that's live up to your imagination, but really, I mean, the guards. This guy, Quentin Nelson, the guy who was on the Cowboys for a long time. Zach, what was his name? I forget. He was good too. Zach, what was his name? Yeah, Zach, what's his face?
Yeah, I remember. I know who you're talking about, but I don't remember the last name either. Martin?
Yes. Zach Martin. Zach Martindale. Wink Martindale's son.
There you go.
Just hit that guy really hard. Yeah,
just give him a little shoulder to help out his center there.
And when he hits people, they pretty much quit on the play. They're like, okay, you're right. I'm sorry. Just back off. I'll just look.
Yeah, you're too big for me. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah. Ouch.
Take it easy on me.
Hey, that hurts. Nice. I really haven't seen this guy get beat yet. I'm still waiting for that. I imagine once the game.
His worst play so far was on that fly sweep when his foot kind of gave out on him a little bit.
He slipped. Yeah.
Yeah. Here you see him. It's a stretch to the outside. They're going wide zone to the right side. Mm-hmm. Just one hand gets upfield. He's looking for the first guy across. He sees him, comes off.
Yeah. Good job.
He moves way better than you'd expect for a guy of his size when you just look at his stats paper.
Why did he drop to the second round? Did he not test that well? Must have been that.
Yeah, I don't know about the testing and whatnot. I mean,
just because he's a guard, it's interesting.
It didn't seem like there was a lot of offensive linemen that went early this year.
Yeah,
it was so focused on the skill positions this year. It seemed like there was
another guy
only
who knows he's screwed the minute he engages with Aaron Banks. This guy's like, oh no, this is not going away. All right, I'm batting the pass down. I'm running over here.
Yeah, yeah. Got a little help there. The twist, those guys, they kind of banged into each other, which helped them out a little bit. But it's like, hey, you're not going anywhere.
No. Yeah, figure out plan B. This didn't work. Hey, look who has the ball. Yeah, you're going out of bounds. Okay. Jeez. Looking forward to watching this guy go up against the best of the best, because it seems like he's making Clemson look like chumps.
That'll be fun to watch him in one-on-ones against Javon Kinlaw.
Yes. Oh, I'll tell you how that's going to go. I'll tell you right now how that's going to go, Jack.
I have an idea based off of
I'll tell you right now.
The lack of pass rush moves, but
because Kinlaw is big, but so is this guy. You're not just going to push Aaron Banks around. You're going to have a plan. You're going to have some moves and some counters to beat this guy, in my opinion.
Yeah, because you're going to have some long arms to be able to get to his body. Because I think that's part of where he's getting so much success. People just aren't able to get their hands into him.
True. And he's going to go up against some long-armed interior rushers in the NFL. Now, Donald won't be one of them, but he will go up against some of them. That's what Chris Jones is kind of like. I guess that's what Kinlaw is kind of like. It'll be interesting to see that battle.
Mm-hmm.
Holden McKivitz did so well in it last year, but that was last year. I mean, who knows? Guys improve. Okay. 69 on the left. Just engulfs the guy who quits playing as soon as he gets blocked, and he just doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Love him. Yep. Still locking him.
Play to the whistle.
Oh, yeah. El Cerrito high, baby.
Where's that located?
It's just north of Berkeley, really.
Okay.
Out by Richmond, not too far from here. Maybe 20 miles north of where I'm at. Yeah. He's an East Bay guy. Elijah Vera Tucker's an East Bay guy. I gotta love it.
Yeah.
And it's cool that the Niners take these California guys like him and Eric Armstead. I think you have a better chance of re-signing them, because a lot of these players don't like the taxes and the prices out here. But if they're from out here, I mean, I think they'd be more into it.
Yeah, they got their family out here. They're used to being in the area.
Yeah.
It's different.
They're not shocked that they have to pay for the plastic bags at the grocery market.
Right. Well, plus these people, if you're not from California, you think you go to California, you've got palm trees and beaches everywhere. Then you get here and you're like, yeah, that's not the way it is.
That's not what it is. All right, let's see this. So the left tackle is going to get beat, but the left guard doesn't get beat.
Yeah, he passes him off to the tackle, just doesn't able to get to him.
Yeah. Okay. They avoid him. They avoid him. Like, no, come on.
Yeah, they're bringing all that over.
Yeah,
they're bringing that overload from the other side because they know that's the weaker side.
Absolutely. And they're right. That guy falls down.
Kramer just gets run over. He gets his foot caught up with 72 is the problem. His right leg, but he just gets absolutely demolished.
Oof. He's still waiting for someone to put up a fight with Aaron Banks. This is fun. I totally see why the Niners like this guy. Yeah, he's sealed. Goodbye. I mean, he really turns people.
I think he's going to do really well in the 49ers, in their zone blocking or some of when they're doing their pulls and things like that. Yeah, because he's got him beat right there. Checkmate. He is really good on those angles and things like that of being able to seal.
That's great. Oh, man. Yeah, and the Niners really do a lot of running between the tackles, more than they did 3-4 years ago. They're going to take advantage. He's going to be at the point of attack a lot more than Mike Person ever was.
Yeah, he will be. And I think, the 49ers do a lot of trapping and things like that in the middle a lot of times, which I think will play to his strengths.
Yeah.
There was one here. I don't know if we passed already, where they throw it out to the left side. He takes off chasing the ball and just flies over the pile.
Let's see if we can get there.
Might have been it. That was the previous play.
Okay. Should we get back? I'll go back. This one?
Yeah, just keep your eye on the ball. Comes out. He's going to take off downfield.
Wow!
Just fly it over it flies over. Lucky he didn't hit somebody, because he might have gotten a penalty there at the end with it being at the end of the play. But you like the aggressiveness to get downfield and chase the ball like that. like a missile.
Good high.
Yeah. And they come out here with a little bootleg away from him.
See, he fires out of his stance. That's good. And again, if he can't get outside a guy that far, you just push him.
Yeah,
that works. Just get him the hell out of there. That works.
Yeah, so they're going to run the ball right over him on this one.
Good choice.
A wham play.
Yep. They push this guy back 2, 3, 4 yards.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, they get double. They just create a wall right there. Those guys. Yeah, they got the double team, and they got another guy that they're blocking. They got 3 guys just kind of creating a wall right there.
Yeah.
Pass.
It's like he's not even breaking a sweat in this game.
No, he's just super solid in the.
Yeah, and I see, like, from the Niners' perspective, I'd pick 48 or 43. Do you want to get the 8th best cornerback in the draft or the 2nd best guard?
Yeah, for what they need.
Yeah,
for what they needed, this guy is going to be, if all goes according to plan, he's going to be a starter and give you 1,000 snaps this year or close to it.
Yes.
Whereas if you're taking a corner at that spot, you're not expecting him to be a starter. I don't think you're expecting him to come in and supplant Verrett or Mosley right off the bat.
Easy. 2 guys at once. The hell out.
Yeah, he's got the one guy. Yeah, he's got the one guy engaged on the left side. He kind of just gives a shoulder to the other guy.
Yeah. He's so big, he can occupy 2 gaps, just standing still. Driving that guy back. Driving him.
Working. Yep.
Oof.
Just working the block, like working on the blocking sled.
Absolutely. These guys, they just stopped working when they engage with him.
Yeah, he's too big. They're not able to get any push. I mean, look at this. Is a really good job, really, of they give him some time there. That I don't know, the tackle messes up, but the guard does a really nice job. The tackle just needs to disengage and get to the outside.
Yeah, Ian Book needs to throw the ball. Okay. Oh, wow. It's the first time he actually almost got beat.
I think this ball should be coming out quicker because watch the way he attacks. He's not really
right. He's expecting the quick throw. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. That makes sense. A good call. If you're going to fire out like that, you're susceptible to something like that. But he's expecting the ball to come out.
Yeah, because he got in that one. He's got his feet chopping. He's looking to get engaged quickly. Really nice job. And a step 75 kind of comes around. He kind of replaces him in the middle. Keeps his eyes on both of those linebackers in case either of them come. Really nice job.
Just staying away from him. 59's like, oh no, I messed up.
Yeah, the guy's coming around on a stunt, and he's just standing. He sees him coming, and he just like the play.
59.
You're done.
Oh no. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. And look at him, like you said, his feet stop, and he's just done as soon as they make contact there.
There's nothing. He doesn't even move.
No.
Jeez. Imagine El Cerrito High with this guy pushing little high school kids around. That's not fair. Jeez. Surprised he didn't go to De La Salle. Usually all the best football players in the East Bay go to De La Salle. But good for El Cerrito.
Yeah, usually they do.
Yeah, usually they do. Goodbye, dude. See ya. It's still blocking you, too. Oh, wait, that's the other guy. Hold on. Where is he? Over here. Sorry, I keep looking at the right guard where he's supposed to be.
Yeah, he's blocking 44 there.
It's like, look, Aaron, I didn't really try to hurt you or try to beat you. Just go easy on me, man. I gave up.
That's a good one here to get a blitz with kind of a stunt going on. A lot of movement.
Yep. Just avoiding him. Shamelessly. Again, standing there by himself. Poor guy. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Clemson figured it out. They're talking to the sideline. Look, we're going to go at everyone but him.
Yeah, we're gonna work on the other side.
I just think he doesn't play tackle. He really can't play right tackle at Notre Dame, or does he just have so much potential at guard? They're like, why mess with him?
Yeah, I mean, he has the way that he moves his feet. He seems like he'd be able to play out there without a problem because the way he moves between his feet and his hands, he moves almost like a tackle.
I mean, if he lost 10 pounds, 15 pounds, he could play tackle. I don't know. Maybe you do it just like at 340 pounds anyway. This Orlando Brown's 340, right?
Yeah. And he's just a solid. You're just not going to push him around. It's going to be really, really fun to watch and see how he performs once he gets out there.
Yeah. 11's like.
I want to see him go up against Eric Armstead.
Yes. Armstead has raw power. That would be the two most powerful players in the team right there. Well, Bosa too.
Yeah. You know, Armstead is at his best when he's rushing inside, so that'd really give him a good look.
Love it.
Nowhere to go. Just looking for somebody to hit.
Yeah. I love how this game has evolved. Clemson really figured out what they were doing here. Once again, 13. Doesn't even try. All right.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. It's almost like a double screen, and he ends up as the center.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, they're going to score points. Wow. Right here.
Going to get a nice push. on 13.
Oh yeah,
bubble team. Just stalemate right there, and the back's got a nice crease and makes it happen.
Great block.
Yeah, he's not really shoving people around. It's not, well, I shouldn't say. You don't see him driving like the guys on roller skates, but he does a really nice job of engaging and really just taking him out of the play.
Yes. And through the whistle, extremely strong. He's so much better than the guards they've had the last 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah, they haven't really invested in that spot, right?
No, not at all.
It's just been kind of taking
ever
guys
since
off
Josh Garnett. Ever since Josh Garnett fell apart, I don't know what they've been doing, but this is definitely a better player than Garnett ever was.
Yeah, just trying to find whatever vet that they could pick up and kind of fill in that spot.
Yeah, ex-centers, small players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now you got an investment for a guy that should be able to hold it down for 4 or 5 years.
Yes.
At least during his rookie contract.
Yes. 7. Good job, 7. Man.
Trying to get around him without engaging.
They don't have one person on this Clemson defense that they feel matches up well against Banks. Not one. Oh. Now, that is interesting because it seems like somehow the center gave this guy up or just got beat. And then
he just gets –
Yeah,
he gets beat. He's lucky he's not called for a holding right here.
Yeah.
The center just gets whooped.
Yeah.
The point of attack right there. And he does a nice job of stepping down. The back doesn't really help him
a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. He should have got Banks should have gotten called for holding on that one.
Yeah.
I think if we're not looking at a 34-10 game, it's probably a penalty.
Good point. Yeah, this is a 34-10. They're down.
Just a lot of pass rush snaps, and he doesn't have anybody in there. He's looking for somebody to hit.
But yeah, they're up big. They're in pass rush mode, and okay, finally they put someone across from him. Jeez, been long enough. Okay, here we go.
Line him up over him, and he barely even gets his hands on him. The guy's running away from him.
It's really showing him a lot of respect. Okay, here we're going to get an all-out blitz here. Let's see. Okay, 33. It's a little bit of a push, but the play is blown dead.
Yeah, he dropped the ball. I think he's on his knee when he picks it up.
Ball down. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Last 2 plays of the game.
Oh, that's easy. Jesus.
Just look at that. The arms are just locked, and he's got them. He's just like, you're not getting on me. 33 doesn't have a chance. His arms aren't able to. He's just trying to slap his hands away because he knows that's the only way he's going to get inside. He's just too big and too long.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Even with that, you see 33 slap his hand away, but he's able to get him back in there so quick. It's just his hand work is so fast.
Yes.
It's like, remember those old days when Harbaugh was here and they had the guy with the bags and it was like they're punching with him.
Yes. Yes.
And that one he has a good set. The quarterback ends up taking off outside of him. Instead of stepping up into the right up the middle where he should have, he takes off, run to the left, and he gets himself into trouble. If the quarterback just steps up into the pocket, up and through, it's blocked up really well.
Yeah, it is. Dude. Yeah, like, where are you going?
Yeah.
Oh man, running back.
Just step up right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's it. But I think he does a really good job though to show how strong he is, how long he is. I mean, he's just a really impressive.
That was
guard.
Really impressive video to watch. I mean, he didn't he slipped a couple of times, but he didn't actually find one player in that Clemson defense who gave him anything to worry about.
You're right. No, we didn't see it. The only time he fell down was the one time when the guy kind of took his feet out from him, coming off the edge, and then the one time when they ran the jet sweep out to the left side and he kind of lost his footing. Other than that, he's upright, solid, and just really dominating. And, again, the guy from my high school, everyone likes, Elijah Vera Tucker, went to the Jets. Short arms, 32 inches. They compare him to Will Hernandez. That scares me. I like this guy. This guy has almost 34-inch arms. He's a good player. He's huge. He's nimble. He's an East Bay kid. What's not to like? I like him. Good pick. He should start from week 1. Yeah, I think you're going to see him win that job and be your right your right guard throughout. I mean, the 49ers offensive line is setting up really nice. The only you're nervous about McGlinchey out on the right, and you're a little nervous about Tomlinson at left guard, but the other 3 guys are really solid. I think so too. That was very interesting. All right, Jack. Next week we'll be watching someone else. We'll see who we can get our hands on, whose film we can get, and we'll continue through the series of the Niners rookies. Or maybe we'll do a vet. Who knows? They signed some interesting defensive linemen. We'll have to talk about it privately. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah.
All right, Jack.
And we don't want to give out our secrets.
No, absolutely not. We got to build the suspense because that's what they like anyway. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks, Jack.
Thank you.